Wait, I was in the middle of a fucking... I was in the middle of a fucking episode yesterday, wasn't I? And then I stopped. I was in the middle of Digimon. Well, fuck. I gotta go back to that now, but not yet. I'll just do this first, and then I'll go that. Just remember, because of the mic being off. Anyways, there's gonna be so many freaking now. There's like eras on my channel. There's, the Twitch era, which we're still in, like the Twitch Let's Play era. And then, like the time between that and when I was in Toronto, with the silent streams, mostly, the post-commentary era, and then, I guess that's it, and then this era, with me having a bald head. And it's gonna be like that for a while until it grows back. Hopefully it does grow back. Hopefully it doesn't just not grow back ever. I would assume my hair is gonna grow back, but it might grow back in a different color and style. Won't that be exciting, Chrissy? I love you, my kitty. Where's your brother? Jack! Jack attack! Jackie Doo, where are you? 3, 2, 1. Okay, hello everybody, Anti-HyperLink here. Welcome back to Let's Play Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, Chapter 2, or Book 2, Chapter Book 2, with Toadette. Midnight, Chapter 14, Midnight in the Wandering Woods. I was having problems, like, the Simu kept on crashing when I was trying to set up the controller, and I don't understand why. Oh, fuck off. They do not like the light, do they? The Percy Jackson, Disney Plus show is just really weird. Like, some of the casting choices are fantastic, like the guy that played Pimento in Brooklyn Nine-Nine being Dionysus, perfect. I don't even know who the guy who plays Ares is, but he's perfect. Well, I mean, he's good. I suppose the guy that plays Hermes is good. I don't think, I don't know too much about like the actor that plays Charon, like they made him a black dude. I don't care about that. I don't care that he's black. I just the fact that he's not. The one thing I did, one of the things that I liked about the movies, or well, the movie, the first one, is that Pierce Brosnan is Charon. I can't see Charon as anyone else besides Pierce Brosnan, especially not fucking Uther Pendragon. The second one, he was the guy that played Uther Pendragon in Merlin, who I'm sure, I don't know his name, but he's in a bunch of other stuff. He's in much more than Percy Jackson and Merlin. So, um, but he like forget the casting, forget Annabeth being black and Grover being Indian, and I think, and honestly, Percy is also the wrong color. He's supposed to have a tan, and he's supposed to have black hair. I think, like the first book. Hold on, let me see. Let me just. He's supposed to be tanned like his father, Sidon, and he's supposed to have black hair. Yeah, or like bluish hair. Yeah, we can see. Show you this, and then go here, like. And I mean, but no one cares about that, do they? So if they ever made a Magnus Chase book, that means that the son of Frey is going to be black. Oh wait, no, because they're connected through his cousin, maternal cousin, through Natalie Chase. What? Oh, so through her Annabeth's father's sister. Oh, fuck off. Jack. But forget all that. They're doing so many weird changes. Like, as soon as they get to frickin' Medusa, they're like, "Oh, Anti-M? Who's that? I wonder who that is." And they are just like literally like, "Oh, it's definitely Medusa." And they get to the frickin' hotel, and they're like, "Oh, we can't eat the lotus flowers and forget things." Like, that might have been in the book, but it's like they're just like, "Oh, we can't have the characters stumble into anything and anything happen to them." They don't want the characters to be a little clueless. Why? that's where it makes me think, hey, is changing the race of the two other characters about that? Like, we don't want a black girl and an Indian boy to seem stupid? I just don't get it. Chiron, oh, sorry, I said Sharon, didn't I? Chiron is Pierce Brosnan, I'm sorry. Just forever. And, who else was it? Actually, the guy that played Mr. D wasn't in the first movie, I think, but he was in the second one, and then he's like talking about Jesus where he could turn water into wine. He's like, now there's a God. That's funny. Luke, again, he's supposed to be blonde, and they made him. I think he's Asian in that movie, in that show. The guy that played Luke in the movie was all right. We'll see. I haven't finished the show. I don't know if I'm going to. And also, Clarice in the show is too pretty yet. Like she's a kid, but she's too pretty. I know what she's a kid, and I shouldn't be saying but I can still say she's too pretty. She's not. She doesn't look like what the character looks like. And also, the bully is just. I don't know. Like, isn't she supposed to be like ugly? Crooked teeth. Like there's so Clarice is not necessarily ugly, but is it like I can still say that she's too good looking. I don't want to fuck the kid. She just the girl that played Clarice, she's cute for a child. I don't know how to fucking phrase that without it sounding bad, okay? Dionysus is perfect. Like, fine, that's great. The dream sequences, there's no pit. Like, it's stupid. The show is just not like forget the changes with the characters. Like, forget the Annabeth being black and Grover being Indian or whatever he is. I don't actually know. He looks Indian. Um, but the whole thing, I don't even think Hermes was in the first book. I think they changed the entire that entire part of the book. I liked that unlike the movie, they didn't have first everyone knowing that he was the son of Poseidon right away. Because they weren't supposed to know until he was claimed. And yeah, they had Hidna show up on the train instead of at St. Louis, like the Louis St. Louis the arch the thing. Um St. Louis, whatever. St. Louis, I don't know. I'm not American. Um in the book they were going up it to, I think they were asking Athena for help, but she was there in the elevator, and then that's where they fought, and Percy fell into the water. Well, in the show, they're on the train, and their cabin is blown apart, and they're harassed by a cop, which I'm pretty sure they put in because Annabeth is black. And then the woman who who told the cop about the cabin turns out to be Echidna, and she attacks them, and then they get off the train and are being chased by Echidna, and they go up the frickin' tower, and then Percy tricks Annabeth and then he like puts himself in the room with Echidna and the Chimera in the top of the tower, and then he falls down to the water, and the water saves him. But like they did it all differently because they added a sequence, they added an action sequence. Like, I just don't understand it. I'm a writer, so if I wanted my works put on in a adapted to a film, I would want what I wrote in film form, not changing things for diversity and cutting things out because you got to dumb it down for the audience, but then extending things so that it's more action packed. The book was action packed enough. Why can't you just make the book in film form? Sometimes some things are needed, especially with, like, say, comic books, like older comic books that were a little racist or very racist and like sexist, like um the way that Hank Pym treated Janet Van Dyne, at least in the Avengers comics. When they first met, he didn't really treat her that poor. He treated her like she was just a child, like a dumb girl. And she was like, "No, I'm more capable than you think." The whole like the origin story of Ant-Man and of the Wasp was actually really interesting. Like I read it when I was in the hospital, and it's like her father is a scientist that was ended up being killed by this alien, and that wanted his help, and then it was just crazy. It was awesome. I don't know. I really liked it. Those old comics are really, really good. I mean, other than the racism. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Where's the fucking... Fuck off with these flies! Yeah, like the whole Medusa sequence in the show, like they also killed one of the Furies during that. I don't remember that happening in the book. Like they used the head to kill Mrs. Dodds or her sister? No, Mrs. Dodds. The one that was Mrs. Dodds. Because she showed up at Medusa's place and there was a whole thing between them. Like, I just don't get it. It was just really fucking weird. I don't know what they're doing to Percy Jackson. I don't like what they're doing to Percy Jackson. It's just, they're changing everything. And I'm not talking about the race bending. Like, forget that, that's whatever. It's the first time that a ginger has been race bent to anything other than a black person or a white person with brown hair. So there you go. At least the first time I've seen it happening. Okay, where is the fucking live? Oh my god, I don't understand. I said it properly. I swear I fucking said the fucking thing properly. I attached the YouTube part to what was already there, and then I renamed it, the Digimon thing, to Toad. Or, no, I didn't rename it, I changed the game title. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, the Percy Jackson shit is just, it's annoying. I'm sick and tired of these ridiculous adaptations that change everything, and it's Disney. So that's Marvel, Star Wars, and Percy Jackson. The Netflix Harry Potter show isn't Disney, so we'll see what happens with that. But anyone fucking watching it is gonna be called a fucking transphobe, so... I don't know about all that, like... I don't know what to think about her. It seems like people who are against her are getting the wrong idea of her views on trans people. But, and that the people who are in agreement with her are using her to justify their transphobia. I feel like she's not a transphobe, but she's just been saying the wrong things and made some bad decisions. People have been very quick to judge her and call her a transphobe. I don't think she's transphobic. She says then that she knows and loves trans people. I want to know if the people who she knows that are trans now hate her. And I want to know if about, like, you know, fans of hers that are trans that don't hate her, even though she said things. I think what she's against is children being given hormones or drugs that are not, like, that well known about. There are people who are adults who don't want to take the hormone stuff. There are trans adults that don't want to have the stuff. And he's afraid of the fact, or she doesn't like the fact that anyone can say they're trans and get away with going into a washroom. But I've talked about that before. Like, anyone can be a rapist, so that fear is a little stupid. Like, yeah, a cis man, could say, "Oh, I'm trans," go into a washroom and rape a woman, but so could an actual trans woman. Like, just because a woman, just because it's not like trans women are incapable of being rapists. Cis men, cis women, trans women, they can all be rapists. Anyone is capable of evil. So that fear is a little unjustified. But people need to mention that to her, talk about it. Talk to her. Talk to the woman. And say that you don't need to be fearful because anyone can be a fucking rapist. Well, no, I guess you need to be even more fearful because anyone can be a fucking rapist, but I hope it makes sense what I'm saying. Like, yeah, she has a good point about anyone can say that they're trans and give trans people a bad name as well. But the book that she wrote was kind of conflating trans people and crossdressers. So maybe she is just a nasty bitch. And I don't know. I still love her books. I still love Harry Potter. I'm not gonna be against Harry Potter because of that. I'm not going to do that. Like the Dominic lost an adaptation. He just is like, I'm done with Harry Potter because of J.K. Rowling. And people like saying, "Oh no, she's not a good author." Well, you wouldn't have said that before she was labeled as a transphobe. And people being like, "Oh well, the things that she said about trans people, oh, but basically the things my friends said that she said about trans people is what they really mean." Because people don't actually, like, learn for themselves. They don't want to have any nuance either. Like, I don't know. I mean, I think I'm not bigender. Maybe. I think I'm just kinky or something. I think I just have a weird fetish or kink or whatever you want to call it. And that I shouldn't be calling myself anything like that. So I don't have an opinion. I don't have any place to have an opinion about this. But if I do, then there you go. Then I'm allowed to talk about it. But I think enough of this allies thing. You can be an ally, but your opinion is not as important as the opinion of the people that you're an ally for. The only people who should have an opinion about this are trans people and not their friends. You don't get a pass because you're autistic either. I'm technically autistic. I have slight Asperger's, whatever the fuck that means. And Asperger's was put in the same category as autism spectrum disorder, or it is autism spectrum disorder? I don't know. Something like that. Oh, there's a thing over there. Maybe I should... whatever. Get the star first. Yeah, it might be a kink, and not a fetish, a kink. I looked up like the definitions of the two, the difference between them, and it's more of a kink. And it might be that sissy thing. But I gotta stop being like... Oh. So that means this is the gamepad. What? What the fuck is going on? Oh, because the window's above them. No, but that shouldn't matter. What the fuck is going on? Oh, it's because you can't have the two game views. Yeah. Hmm. No, I don't know which one was there first. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Just trying to blow up that so I can get the damn freaking gem. Whatever. Speaking of trans people, Toadad is technically like kind of trans, because toads don't have mushrooms don't have sexes. They're not like flowers. Damn star. That's what matters most. And also, rescuing Toad, but that's what makes me be able to rescue Toad. Also, this is my breakfast, this smoothie. Did my dad not take one? Because there was three in the fridge. Mummy me maze? Oh, I didn't realize that you can go through there. Okay, then. Battle Tower Blitz. So just point, just make just to make a point, or just to clarify something, or just to say something. 3D World, you know, I have it on the Switch, the with Bowser's Fury, but I might still play the emulated original Wii U version because of the delay, because then there won't be a delay on it. However, Nintendo would want me to capture it, because then I'm not emulating it. But fuck Nintendo. uh, I don't know. I feel like, you know, if I'm playing a game emulated that I have, well, there's lots of games that I have that I'm playing emulated, but a lot of them I can't capture, like the handheld games. I can capture all those Wii games that I have or games that I have, but I want to, but that I've captured. Um, but you saw with Spider-Man, which is not even a Nintendo game, so they wouldn't care about that. But and True Crime Streets of LA, both of those Let's Plays that I haven't finished and I just quit. Um, I restarted them because it was so hard to see on this TV. And I mean, it's a 4K TV. I guess I'd have to turn the brightness up or adjust the settings. It was just way easier to see on an emulator. But something like Star Fox Adventures, that I might have to capture. Um, an actual Nintendo game that I have for the GameCube or for the Wii, it would probably be better in the long run. Like it would be better for me and for you if I emulate them. But the the purists and Nintendo would want me to capture them. So I don't know. That I do feel bad when I'm emulating it and I can't and emulating a game I can capture, but not that bad. So. It's something like this. I don't have a Wii U, so I cannot capture it. I never ended up getting a Wii U. People said that people thought that the Wii U was an extension of like an accessory or something. Like, I don't believe that they marketed it that poorly. I believe that people are just fucking stupid. That's what I believe. Well, I know that people are just fucking stupid. It's a proven fact that there are a lot of there are probably more stupid people on planet Earth than there are Earth. Point in case, planet Earth than there are smart people. Did I just see an animal go by the thing? The window? Oh, please. If it's a cat, hopefully it's not one of my cats, because how would they fucking get out? One of them is right here. Jack's upstairs, probably unaware of where I am, even though he knows where I am. That doesn't make any sense, but if you were here, you would understand. He's a weird cat. Get balls. Fuck off. To do all that again? Ugh. My son. My son, Jack. That's who he is. He's my son. My kitty. But he's my son. He's not very nice to his sister. Well, there goes that. Nibbles my nibbles. 55 coins. I like that number. Don't know why. Well, I do know why, because 5 is half of 10 and 50 is half of 100. Yo, Josh, wake up! Wake up! Lazy son of a bitch. No, his mom's not a bitch. He's a bitch. Then we have Proton John over here. Hey, buddy, and then Nintendo Pre-Sun. I mean, Captain Toad is Chugga Conroy, which works. Speaking of which, oh shit. Oh god, so I need the gamepad now. Okay, so now I can... That is interesting. Confused now. What do I have to do? They're gone, aren't they? Sweetie pie. Love my cats. Oh. I think it's this one. I have no idea what's going on with that whole why it's still showing two things. Obviously, this is not. Come on, like there's gonna be a fight. Aw, he thinks he can fly. He's like, I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. To be continued. Is that the end of the game? Do I have to wait till Captain 2, Electric Boogaloo? Captain 2, Captain Toad 2? Oh, episode 3 is now open, so it's episodes. Episode 3, Revenge of the Tits. Okay, well, yeah, I've done quite a bit. It's been an hour, like exactly. Interesting. So we will see what's going on here, and then I'll wrap things up, and I'll go back to that Digimon episode. I might want to do more Digimon things just because I'll be in an exciting part of the game. Baby girl. Oh, going over there? Going to your bed? Poor kids. Just want to be together. The world keeps tearing them apart. Let's search for Toadette. Well, we shall go and search for Toadette in the next episode, so that's going to be the end of the... Oh, I could do that. I could unlock that right away. It's going to be the end of this episode of Let's Play Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. If you liked the episode of videos, hit like. If you really liked it or them, then subscribe if you want to and haven't done that already. Comment and share, hit the bell to be notified when I upload. Check out the links in the description or descriptions. Favorite the video and put... okay, I gotta restart. For some reason, my mind is just telling me to reset it. Reset the outro. Reset myself. So, that's gonna be the end of this episode. Okay. So, that's gonna be... Hold on 1 second. That's... Okay, so... You do have autism. Okay, so that's going to be the end of this episode of Let's Play Captain Toad. Okay, so that's going to be the end of this episode. Okay, so that's going to be the end of this episode of Let's Play Captain Toad Treasure... Okay, so that's going to be the end of this episode of Let's Play Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. If you like the episode of videos, hit like. If you really liked it or them, then subscribe if you want to and haven't done that already. Comment and share, hit the bell to be notified when I upload. Check out the links in the description or descriptions. Favorite the video and put it in a playlist. Do whatever else you need to do or want to do, wherever else I may have uploaded this, wherever else I may be watching it in the future. If you're not watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I'm Anti-HyperLink. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, shoes. Finger bang you. I'm gonna finger bang you. I'm gonna finger bang your mom and your dad and your sister and your aunt. As long as your sister and your aunt are above the age of consent, you could have an aunt that's younger than you. Yeah, that happens sometimes, depending on how old people are. Yeah. So that's gonna be the end of... I'm just gonna do it again. So that's gonna be the end of this episode of Let's Play Captain Toad. So that's gonna be the end of this episode of Let's Play Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. If you liked the episode of videos, hit like. If you really liked it or them, then subscribe if you want to and haven't done that already. Comment and share. So that's going to be the end of this episode of Let's Play Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. If you liked the episode of videos, hit like. If you really liked it or them, subscribe if you want to and haven't done that already. Comment and share, hit the bell to be notified when I upload. Check out links in the description or descriptions. Do whatever else you need. Favorite the video and put it in a playlist. Do whatever else you need to do and want to do, wherever else you may have uploaded this, wherever else you may be watching it in the future. If you're not watching on YouTube, thank you for watching. I'm Anti-HyperLink. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Shoot. Finger bang you.